Christian here, and in today's video we're going to be taking out the diff in my Z. As you saw in one of my previous videos, I did a little unboxing on a Kaz Super Q LSD, and before we can get that installed, we got to take the diff out of the car first. And once the diff's out, I'm actually going to be sending the diff out to a shop to get the LSD installed properly. So you know how I like doing my videos. I'm going to kind of run you through what I'm going to do here, and then I'm going to put the camera down and start working. So what I'm going to do here is a little different than what you've probably seen in some other write-ups or videos. So the exhaust here is actually underneath the axle, so you can't really drop the diff straight down. And I could remove the exhaust, but I have this this U-joint, or sorry, this clamp here, and it's kind of pinched the metal together, so it's hard to get these two pieces separated. So I'm actually going to leave the exhaust in place, and I'm actually going to leave this driver's side axle in place as well. What I am going to do is I'm going to be unbolting this axle, the passenger side, from the stub back here. I'm going to take this out. There's a few bolts here and there, and then I can pop this axle out once that's done. And then of course we have the four drive shaft bolts, and we have the four bolts here holding the front of the diff to the subframe. And then once that's done, we have the two bolts and the two nuts just behind here holding the back of the diff to the chassis. Obviously we have to drain the fluid, and then once that's all done, this whole unit can kind of shift to the passenger side and come out. So that's what I'm going to try to do, so let's get started. Okay, well, we finally got it out. It was a little bit of a hassle there towards the end. It was my bad, actually. The piece of wood that I put up here was a little bit too thick, and it was wedging the mount against the gas tank. But a little bit of force, and I was able to get it out, no problem. Also, the driver's side axle gave me a little bit of a hard time, but bigger breaker bar, and it popped right out. So we can take a quick look under here. So there's the axle there, hanging in place. Everything else is just removed. So I'm gonna bring this downstairs now onto the workbench, and we can go ahead and we'll take off this rear cover, and we'll take a look. Alright, so we have the diff inside and on the workbench. A few of you have probably noticed I do have a upgraded diff mount. This is the Z31 V2 mount. But it's pretty much just a polyurethane bushing with this nice steel casing to go with it. I am going to be going a little bit more in depth with it in one of my future videos when I get the diff installed into the car again, so keep your eyes open for that. But for now I'm just going to be taking off this fin diff cover because I do want to get it kind of painted up and looking nice again before I put the diff in. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly take these bolts off here. So with the cover off now, we can see the diff inside, and this is actually a Tomei 1.5-way LSD, and the reason why I'm swapping it out for the Super Q is because I find this diff is just a little too aggressive for the street, and I'm hoping that the Kaz LSD will make for a more comfortable ride. Honestly, I've been through a few different diffs to try to find something that I like. Obviously I have the Tomei diff here, that's the Kaz diff. That's the box for the Tomei, but inside is the OEM LSD. I have the open diff there as well. So it's been quite a journey trying to find a good LSD. So yeah, I'm gonna probably send this off to the shop tomorrow. And then from there on, I guess I'm just gonna keep pulling things out of the car. Transmission is next to go. So yeah, just keep an eye out. There's gonna be a lot of videos coming up in the next few weeks. And I'll see you then.